Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for December 24th of 2024 is titled Fox Fur, Cone and Christmas Tree. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a number of different nebulae and stars within the region of the constellation of the unicorn known as Monoceros. And we can see that many of these things are labeled here for you, including things like the Fox Fur Nebula off to the left hand side. And that is part of a nebula within this star forming region. And we can see a lot of the gas there that is now illuminated by the hot stars that have formed here. So as the hot stars form, they emit a lot of ultraviolet light, which then ionizes the gases around it and causes them to glow and gives off many of the distinctive colorings that we see within the nebula here today. Now we also see the star known as S Monoceros. That's an example of a variable star. And you can see that just to the right of the Fox Fur Nebula. Now up at the top, we see what is known as the Cone Nebula. And you can see that inverted cone shape with the top pointing down toward the Fox Fur Nebula and the star S Monoceros down lower. So the Cone Nebula, a darker, dustier area, and a region where star formation is still ongoing or just beginning there in those dark, dense knots. So around here, the darker, denser areas are where the stars are just beginning to form and are still hidden within their cocoons. Eventually, they will break out and we will see more here. Now the whole overall region sometimes has the appearance of a Christmas tree in terms of its pattern coming to a point up at the top. And then all the stars in the cluster that are forming can be considered the ornaments on that Christmas tree. So that's kind of what we're seeing here in this star forming region. It's a relatively nearby one, still within our local area of the galaxy, less than 3,000 light years away from us. But we do see the distinctive red colors around, and the red color is part of the emission nebula. Now we noted the Fox Fur Nebula earlier. Notice the red color there. That is due to hydrogen gas, specifically when it is excited. Hydrogen gas always gives off that distinct red color. And because hydrogen gas is so common, it's very prominently seen in various star forming regions because it is the most common element by far in the entire universe. So when we put this all together, we get what is known as the Christmas tree cluster, which is the primary cluster of stars and then kind of fills out the region in which this star formation is taking place. So that was our picture of the day for December 24th of 2024. It was titled Fox, Fur and Christmas Tree. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Sky Eye. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.